Hey there, everybody. Lanny West here. And first of all, I want to thank those who have taken the time to buy my new book, Father, Son, and the Unholy Road, and more importantly, reading it. A lot of great comments that have come back. One of the questions that has arisen in the past few days is about the artwork, and a few people wanting to know how the artwork to the book came about, which I think is very important because the artwork makes a statement. It's kind of like going into a record store and thumbing through the albums or the CDs, and many times I would pick up an album and look at it just because the artwork was intriguing. So we want to share how that came about. Initially, I had a particular artist in mind, and I had a vision for what I wanted the book to look like. Leslie and I were in the little town of Gallatin, which is right outside of the area where our farm is located in North Tennessee. And we went into one of our favorite stores there called the Artisan Hatchery. And it's where many different artists and artisans sell their creations and art and so forth. And this particular day we walked in, and I looked up on the wall and saw these two charcoal pieces of art that were of horses' heads. And they were just absolutely stunning and just came alive through the creation of this particular artist. And I just felt strongly that this was the person that I needed to help me with the art and the vision of the art for the book. Her name is Penelope Jane Art. You can look that up. She does some stunning watercolors as well. So I reached out, and she was very excited about getting involved in doing the art for the book, although she had never done art for a book before, and I've never done a book before. So we got together and kind of talked about what my vision was for the art, but I wanted to make it very clear to her that I wanted her to create the art through the guidance of God to, make a statement for the book. Several weeks later, she came back with 4 pieces of art, all charcoal, all stunning pieces, and Leslie and I went through and made the decision on which one we wanted to use. The next step was to get this piece of art in for photography, and my friend Jason Myers did some photography, and then we sent it over to the graphic designer, Brad Henderson, who then took the piece of art, or the photograph of the art, and then turned it into the art that we have today as the cover. Now, if you take the book, if you have a copy of the book, and you take the book and you open it up so that you can see the front and back together, you will see that is the one piece of art. The guy kneeling, which is on the back part of the cover, and then the cross that's on the front. So that becomes the full piece of art. So that's the story of how the art for the book came together, and I'm very blessed to have found Penelope Jane, and grateful for the work that Jason did with photography and that Brad Henderson did with the graphic arts. So check it out. You can get the book on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or on my website, and if you get it from my website, I'll be glad to sign it for you. It's tippingpt.coach, or you can go to unholyroadbook.com. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.